Right, live chat. We're off. I'm doing it. Like I said, lovely crimson. Not very loud though. Shit. Maybe I have to talk into the phone like this, like I'm actually on the phone. Like one of those 1980s yuppies. Yes, look at me, I'm busy. Look at me, young, eligible woman. I have a good job and a big phone. Please have sex with me. I've got a blue shirt with a white collar and a red tie and braces and red glasses and feathered hair. And I like Duran Duran. And I'm an American Psycho. Um, okay. I'm smoking. Shit. Not all the time. I usually just have one or two puffs and then put it out. Honest, I'm talking right into it. These are more of a cursory thing to see if I can actually pull this off. And for that lovely crimson, you see I'm going into a dark room, I'm going into a light room. Wow, nice. See, it's live. See, it's live. Yes, what did you think of his performance? Well, I think he just phoned it in, actually. Oh, the irony. I just waffle on for fucking as long as I possibly can. Like I said, you don't pay me the money, I don't say anything fucking funny. I did not even mean for that to rhyme. It just did. Because the gods of comedy on my side. And one day, I'm gonna get paid for this. Mama, I'm gonna get paid, I promise you. Mama, why you no talk to you? Okay, I killed most of your family and buried them in the back of a horse's carcass, but come on. Why am I talking Russian? Because you can't really do the accent, that's why. Obviously, everyone knows it. Why are you asking yourself such an idiotic rhetorical question? The reason you did that was because you slipped out of the Italian accent, which was passable at most, and slipped into a horrible generic Eastern European accent, which wasn't even passable at most. Now you're doing this bit. You know something? When I was a child, and this is the truth, I've been thinking about this recently, I had a posh English accent. I used to live in Singapore, you see. My father was in the RAF, the Royal Air Force, the RAF. And we went to school there. I was just about 2 years old to about 5 or 4 or something. So I could and was able to speak. I wasn't that late of a starter. And I was surrounded by little English nippers, and I think I had a posh English accent. And then we flew into the slums of Glasgow. So I really fit in there, as you can imagine. But maybe that's why I'm quite good at doing this one, as opposed to Italian and Eastern European genetic. Because I used to talk like this. This is my. I have to ask my maman about it, my pater. I think so. I think I had a posh English accent. Well, what do you know? And then I had Canadian, sort of. And then I had English, sort of. I've lived amongst many vast repertoire of various types of disgruntled cretins known as my adoring public. Now, as I say, I'm phoning. I know what I do. So I'm coming up with strategies, strategies which will enhance the money making, the monetizing of the product and the environmental accidents that this product will ensue to turn into some form of getting paid cash or something. I don't know, like sexual favors. I'm willing to do anything. What would I be getting? Salami? That's not a euphemism. I mean, antipasti? I love Italian food. Would I get paid in sushi? I could do that. And any sushi company wants to sponsor me and pay me with sushi, oh, I'm up for it. I'll do it. I love sushi. It's healthy too. That's why they don't croak over there and they don't reproduce. Too many of them. Too small an environment. Too smaller an area. Too dense. Not the people as intellectually. I mean, like, as a conglomerate of people, a conglomeration of people, and an aggregate of people. That's the problem with Japan. Too many of them, because it's quite a mountainous island, and they breed like fucking rabbits. You know what they're like over there. And they don't quite have they don't quite have as many wars as we do, so they tend to survive a bit longer because they're more peaceful and less arsey, have less bloodlust than us. So there's millions of them, and they're all crammed into the sort of the flat bits of Japan. So I mean, they've given up on reproducing, which is nature's way of saying, chaps, maybe you should sort of like thin yourself out a bit. Plus, you're not dying. I mean, before, half of you would croak before the age of 1, and the rest of you would croak, trying to conquer, Nanjing, or whatever the hell it's called. But now you won't fucking die. We don't have enough Japanese people in heaven. We need somebody to build decent cars up here. The fucking Germans think they're great, but they're not that good, and they're overpriced. There's no one near the quality of you chaps. Please, some of you die. For God's sake, for heaven's highway code, please get up here. Give us some decent transportation. I mean, we've gone ladder. Most of us are driving in former Soviet Union fucking transportation. You know how bad that is? It's not good. You see many hip-hop videos, chaps driving around in ladders? No, you don't. Not even ironic. The Beastie Boys didn't even do that. They went German and they had the Volkswagen van. No one had a ladder. Did anybody have a ladder? Any of the hip-hop generation, even in the golden age? Did Rakim? Did he have a ladder? Or what's the other one? What's the German one? Or is that? No, that isn't the German one. Is that the German one? There's a German one. What the hell's it called? The East German one. They're always like, the punk rock clubs in Berlin are always have one upended, or they have people fornicating into the petrol fucking pump or something. It's techno. It's techno. And what we are doing, we're trying to show what happens when human beings will mate with our machine overlords, and it's a critique, you see, on the consummation and the consummation of the consummation of the consummation of shagging the animal and the animatronic together. And it's as simple as that. I was trying to think of a word. Consummation? Yeah, consummation, when you get married. I was right. I was saying the word and thinking, is this the right word? I said it 4 times. And it took me about 10 fucking seconds later to realize I was saying the right word in the first place, so I didn't need to repeat it 4 times. Oh, God. I wonder how this sounds. It's got a lovely red, though. That's what counts. It's the red. That's what's driving me back. I've got the fans on. You hear them in the background? My fans? No, I don't actually have animatronic fans. They're fans and they're electrically driven. But they're not admirers. They're just static objects. No, they're not static. They revolve. The fan revolves and the headstock waves side to side to give a cooling breeze. In case you didn't know what a fan was, I thought I would tell you. And it is, yes, it is March 5th. And I've got fans because I'm in the tropics. And you're not. Oh, God, can you hear the glee in my voice? But one day, so... when we're cut off. No, well, when I get paid, then we'll expect better production values. No, I will actually, that annoyed me.